Published 2:39 Eastern Standard Time, the 8th of January 2019. Updated 3:03 Eastern Standard Time, the 8th of January 2019. Brandon Ingram scored 29 points and Lonzo Ball added 21 as Los Angeles won 107-97 to hand Dallas a rare home loss. The two young Lakers responded to coach Luke Walton's demand for more passion after a blowout loss to Minnesota on Sunday. The duo helped rally Los Angeles from a double-digit halftime deficit. Brandon Ingram posted 29 points as the LA Lakers won 107-97 and DallasIngram led the way for his side, who were without the injured LeBron James. The Lakers won for just the second time in 7 games since LeBron James strained his groin on Christmas Day, and they swept the season series from the Mavericks 3-0. The Lakers surged ahead by outscoring the Mavericks 32-13 in the third quarter. Luka Doncic scored 27 points to lead Dallas, who are now 16-4 at home. Lonzo Ball weighed in with 21 points for the Lakers at the American Airlines Center. Rockets 125-113 Nuggets. James Harden scored 32 points. Clint Capella added a career-high 31 and the Houston Rockets beat the Denver Nuggets 125-113 on Monday night. PJ Tucker set a career best with 7 three-pointers and scored a season-high 21 points to help Houston win for the 12th time in 14 games. Capella had 19 points by halftime as Harden fed him again and again when Denver double-teamed him behind the three-point line. Gerald Green had 21 points and 6 threes on a night when Houston made 22 for its 6th game this season with at least 20. Nikola Jokic scored 24 points for the Nuggets, who had a 5-game winning streak snapped. Harden had 14 assists, 6 three-pointers and scored at least 30 points for the 13th straight game. James Harden scored at least 30 points for the 13th straight game for Houston. Bucks 114-102 Jazz. Giannis Antetokounmpo had 30 points and Malcolm Brogdon scored 21 to lead Milwaukee past Utah. Thon Maker added a season-high 15 points off the bench for the Bucks, who were coming off a loss to Toronto on Saturday night. Milwaukee improved to 28-11, the second-best record in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell scored 26 points and Rudy Gobert had 14 points and 15 rebounds for the Jazz, who lost starting point guard Ricky Rubio to a right hamstring injury less than 5 minutes into the game. He didn't return. Antetokounmpo grabbed 10 rebounds before fouling out with 42.9 seconds remaining. Giannis Antetokounmpo had 30 points and 10 rebounds as Milwaukee saw off Utah Celtics 116-95. Nets Kyrie Irving returned after missing 2 games with an eye injury and scored 17 points to lead 8 players in double figures as Boston beat Brooklyn. Jason Tatum added 16 points for the Celtics, who won their 3rd straight game. Rodion Kurucs led the Nets with 24 points. Brooklyn lost for just the 4th time in 16 games. Irving was out after scratching both corneas in a collision December 31st at San Antonio. Kyrie Irving was back in action for the Boston Celtics after missing a couple of games. Spurs 119-107 Pistons. DeMar DeRozan scored 26 points, and coach Greg Popovich moved another step higher on the NBA's career wins list as San Antonio defeated Detroit. Popovich has 1,221 victories. He's tied with Jerry Sloan for 3rd place, trailing only Don Nelson and Lenny Wilkins. A 23-2 run spanning parts of the first and second quarters put the Spurs up 45-33. LaMarcus Aldridge scored 25 points for San Antonio. Blake Griffin had 34 for the Pistons, and Andre Drummond added 19 points and 14 rebounds. San Antonio was without forward Rudy Gay, sidelined with a sprained left wrist, but the Spurs still won a season-high 5th straight game. Detroit has lost 7 of 9. Pelicans 114-95 Grizzlies. Anthony Davis had 36 points, 13 rebounds and 3 blocked shots, and New Orleans pulled away from reeling Memphis down the stretch. Second-year pro Frank Jackson scored a career-high 17 points for the Pelicans, who had won 2 straight for the first time since winning 3 in a row in mid-November. Mike Conley had 22 points and 10 assists for the Grizzlies, not nearly enough to stem what is now a 6-game slide. Trailblazers 111-101. Knicks' Yusuf Nurkic had 20 points and 8 rebounds as Portland beat New York. Damian Lillard added 17 points and 9 assists for the Trailblazers, who have won 4 of 5. CJ McCollum also scored 17. Nurkic had his 4th straight game with 20 or more points. Enes Kanter had 18 points and 14 rebounds off the bench for the Knicks, who have lost 9 of 10. It was his 3rd straight double-double. Portland led 54-53 at halftime, but pulled away in the 3rd quarter and stretched the lead to 18. Kings 111-95. Magic. De'Aaron Fox had 20 points and Sacramento snapped a 4-game losing streak with a victory over Orlando. After blowing 4th quarter leads in all 4 of those losses, the Kings went ahead by double digits in a dominant second period and led by 28 entering the 4th. Bogdan Bogdanović had 15 points and 7 assists, and Buddy Hield scored 13 for the Kings. Willie Cauley-Stein added 11 points and 11 rebounds. After missing 11 games with a knee injury, Sacramento rookie Marvin Bagley III had 8 points and 6 rebounds in 20 minutes. Terrence Ross scored 20 and Nikola Vucevic had 18 points and 13 rebounds for the Magic, who have dropped 3 straight in 8 of 11.